Wow! Look at this amazing new iPhone 11 that just came out. It has 3 cameras and an awesome looking screen. The new iPhone 11 seems cool, and I'm sure you all want it. But you're wrong. iPhones and other technology are causing a rapid decrease in attention span, and the evil smartphones are to blame. You guessed it! Technology is hurting humans so much that we felt the need to compare the attention spans of humans to the attention spans of small-brained mammals, like squirrels.
We spent our semester observing both squirrels and humans on Michigan State University's campus. More specifically, we observed both fox squirrels and Michigan State University students in multiple locations on campus in order to prove that these two species do have similar attention spans. We think that they have similar attention spans because of the SLC6A3, DBHB, and DRD4 genes.
We took it upon ourselves to channel our inner Jane Goodall. Living in the wild with the squirrels was gruesome, and we encountered several near-death experiences from squirrel attacks, but now we're here to tell the story. We used Karen Price's and D.M. Bunch's papers to structure our methods for observing both squirrels and humans. Here's what we did.
First, we solely observed the fox squirrel in 2 of their natural environments, the woods behind Holmes Hall and the area by the Michigan State University Beaumont Tower. To test how long their attention spans lasted, we measured how long they were focused with a specific task, such as foraging, digging, running, eating, and focused grazing. To make a comparison with humans, we also measured the attention spans of Michigan State students by observing them in a classroom setting and around the MSU Beaumont Tower. We recorded how long they were focused for without going on their phones or any source of technology.
Lastly, we conducted a playback experiment for both students and squirrels. For our human playback experiment, we used a Doberman bark at the MSU Beaumont Tower to see the effect on attention spans. In order to record random students, we had them fill out a consent form like one of these. For our squirrel playback experiment, we used the same Doberman bark at the Michigan State Beaumont Tower to see the effect on attention spans. Because humans can't seem to function without their phones, we tried to figure out if there's a shared gene between squirrels and humans that's responsible for attention span, and would explain why humans' attention spans seem to be comparable to squirrels' attention spans. Well, you're in luck, we found an answer. The genes SLC6A3, DRD4, and DBHB are the genes to blame. SLC6A3 is located on the 5th chromosome at position 15.33, DRD4 is located at position 15.5 on chromosome 11, and DBHB is on chromosome 9 and is located at position 34.23. All 3 of these fascinating genes are involved with attention span, and when they are changed, people can inherit ADHD. This was discussed in a research paper found in the Journal of Psychiatry and Neurology by Salvatore De Maio.
When observing fox squirrels, we found that attention span was highly dependent on which action the squirrel was completing at the time of data collection. When the squirrels were performing eating or foraging behavior, their attention span significantly increased, whereas when the squirrels were running, gazing, or digging, the attention span was significantly shorter.
We observed students in a university classroom as part of our control for human attention span. 10 randomly selected students were recorded for the entire 50-minute lecture, and their attention span was tracked. Students had an average attention span of 7.62 minutes and were distracted for a total average of 3.28 minutes. These students were distracted 6.6% of their time in their single lecture period.
When playing the Doberman bark for humans, we discovered that they responded to the acoustic signals by turning their heads toward the sound, similar to how bats respond to acoustic signals from frogs in a study by Page and Ryan. Their attention span was broken when the sound was initially played, and it took a couple seconds for them to get refocused. When playing the Doberman bark for squirrels, attention span was immediately broken, but then an increase in attentiveness occurred because they became on high alert when hearing the aggressive or threatening dog bark. This was comparable to Marta Manser's study on meerkats because we found that the squirrels, like meerkats, climbed a tree or high ground to act as a sentinel.
In conclusion, we found that squirrels do have similar attention spans to Michigan State students. This is because advanced technology has become a regular distraction throughout our everyday lives.